For those who have not kept up with the Dead Cells streaking, we have multiple things turned off. One is maximum number of potions. 2, merchandise categories turned off. 3, permanent timer. That means that the malaise is always ticking until I cleanse the map. 4, curse level 15. That means you have to kill 50% more monsters. While cursed, you could run into an elite. You could run into a Mario Maker trap puzzle. A lot of things that can happen. Quality, no S rank on the table unless it's a colorless item or a legendary. Potions no longer heal infection. Food is more moldy than ever before. Assist mode is on, but it's the opposite. We're assisting the monster, not assisting the streamer. Enemy health 150, enemy damage 150. We also have mandatory YOLO as our first mutation, so we are eating a mutation slot. Minor Forge disabled. V, what does that mean? Once we get into a transition area, you're gonna find out right away. What is the 16th boss cell for Dead Cells? I've been kind of going back and forth on what it's supposed to be, and I think what I have landed on is Fog. Fog of War in Dead Cells. Now, there's a lot of options down there that I could choose from. There's things like Darkness, there's Poison, there's Bloodlust, there's Bombs, there's Spikers, all of that. And I feel like out of all of them, Fog is gonna be the one that's not super gimmicky, but then like at least a little bit noticeable when we play through the game. There may be a situation where I have a cursed chest and all of a sudden I can't see anything. Compared to bats, where it's like, okay, I love bats. I mean, until I die. But if I'm cursed and there's like 5 bats in front of me, that's a happy birthday, really. This is brutal. This is the most deaths that we've gotten so far in this whole challenge. And I like that. It means that the challenge is working. Because I was honestly worried that we won't be dying. I'm glad to hear that's a non-issue. I wouldn't want people to come in and say, V, you're calling this 16 BC, but honestly, you're just breezing through it. Is that clickbait? Yeah, a little bit. But still, I didn't want it to be clickbait. I wanted it to be real and factual. I wanted it to be an issue. I think 2BC is a great place to be right now. I'm gonna check this just to see if it's any good. So we're at a point where the game is on a thin line and death is right around the corner. So every decision that we make could be the meaning between beating 16 BC and not. Dang, if that was a little bit stronger. And we don't have Pierce either. Okay, so on our last attempt in 16 BC, we ended up dying with a legendary backstabber. I've gotten a lot of comments saying that perhaps legendaries are bannable, because if you get a legendary, you're gonna win. And I'm not saying that that's wrong, but not every legendary is made to be equal. And while the one we had is a good one, it's not like giga busted. And we didn't get what we want to make it giga busted either. There we go. This is a little bit worse. Is there a random barrel launcher right there? It's just lying on the ground? It's interesting. Like, I've been really liking the idea of playing games that I'm dying in. I know for a fact if we turn on Hades 32 Heat, I can probably do some of the stuff in there, let's say I was to do, let's climb through 32 heat with all weapons. I think I could do probably a good half of them, but your Guan Yus, your regular bow, all of that stuff is trash to me. And every single rail. I can't win with rail to save my life, literally. But I don't know what other games out there besides One Step from Eden has that kind of fun difficulty. And One Step just takes too long on stream. So I regret to inform you, the damage is not good. Mr. V. I wish I had better news for you today. I wish I did. I mean, that's not nothing. Wait, where's the blood come from? Where are they putting in these barrels? Everyone's trying to jump my attacks. Oh my god. Out here playing Guilty Gear. Reveal hidden enemy. That actually shows it with the maskers. That's new tech. Never before seen. It's synergies. Only possible in 16 BC. Oh my god, I thought reset. Hooray, we have tactics items. And we still have a whole right side to clear? Not that the map is long, it's just that I do no damage. Ooh, outlet. You love to see it. Outlet even rejects the barrels? That's sick. Mushroom somewhere. Crap. I can't get into spikes. 5 melees on the second map of the game. You can't make this up. I don't even have to read this to know it's the right move. Okay. That's the thing that killed us on our last attempt. Sick door. Bonus to electrify and poison. And then we get the electric whip. Hey, if you got the money, don't be like me and be a hoarder. Hold the money like it's gonna rot. No, that's the opposite. Holding the money like it never rots. I need this for later. This is my hard-earned cash. And no one's allowed to have it. You can't use that money in Dead Cells 2. You can't use that money going into Dead Cells DLC. I kind of want to try Ranger's gear. Thinking that maybe it's better than Point Blank. 400 damage. Cannot be a lot. Not something that I use every day. But maybe today is a rare opportunity to see Ranger's gear at work. What do we got? What do we got? Valmont Whip. Not the hit. We'll backpack it though. Like if a legendary showed up, maybe that's the answer. Ah! 0 damage. I remember, 0 damage. Whoa, okay, that's a little too far. You know what? This actually worked out. Alright, very good. 16 BC sayings are pretty fun to play with. Yeah, this has been top notch so far. We're trying to get the dub though. It has been eluding us thus far. The last one, probably the most deadly loss to date. Right, I didn't really lose. Well, I did kind of lose to the gameplay of 16 BC, but I also got outplayed by a monster, like fair and square. That's a legendary ice shield, I think. Which is like a 100% grab. Okay, enemies hit by this stay frozen for longer. It's a little bit of a translation error. But basically, the monster can get hit one time and it might not break out of freeze. I don't know how that works with electricity though. Huh, maybe it is the thaw? Certainly looks like they're breaking out in one hit to me. Another legendary? Critical damage. I don't usually use this thing. I don't think I cleansed the map yet. I did not. Let's try it for a sec. There's no way it's right. Compare that to Electric Whip. And I think the Electric is just higher level in general. Okay. It's not very different. I can say that much. I rolled in because I am very smart. Game, I appreciate you aiming at this, but I don't know if I needed that. Not for my blood pressure. Okay. We're good to go. Tranquilo. Point blank. Because like we have to consider that we're going into a boss. Barb tip seems okay. Oh, no mercy. No minor forge really makes you fight for scraps. Yeah, and it's so impactful, I feel. I never really knew that I could remove it in the first place. I was just scrolling through custom mode. I had no idea what I was looking for. I was like, wow. TIL. Today I TIL that I can remove Lil Homie from the game entirely. What was the big brain tech used to throw enemies in front of you with hand hook? Well, spoiler alert, it's gone. It was removed from the game. But hand hook, you can turn the direction you want to face during the combo, just like you can with any other weapon. But with the hook, if you landed the hit, you could still turn and the game would throw the enemy opposite of that direction. So you could kind of direct the enemy towards whatever direction you want. They did that because they didn't want players thinking the only way to use that weapon is with the gimmick. So that's a good point. If that was the idea that, hey, as cool as this is, it's almost too cool compared to the item's basic kit. And we don't want people to have to like go on a YouTube video to see like how do you use hand hook? Oh, I was doing it wrong the whole time. You can say that about Assault Shield, yes, but that conversation was also had that speedrunners actually asked for that to not be removed. Because as you can kind of tell, like speedrunning only gets so much out of Dead Cells compared to a lot of other games that have like extreme variants to it. Dead Cells Fresh File, Base Flask, Dead Cell's fresh file is kind of dependent as far as Pog factor goes on legendaries. Because there's not a lot you can do around the routing, right? You can't just outright skip a whole biome, for example. You can skip bosses by doing assault shield stuff. And if you take that out, then all of a sudden, fresh file is like a 30-minute long ordeal. I mean, that's a huge exaggeration, but I think the concept still stands. And if someone was to go into YouTube, see their favorite streamer, favorite YouTuber doing Assault Shield Dash, and then they ask the question, and then maybe they get engrossed in Dead Cell's community. Yo, what else can I do? Oh, there's a Sharknado if I use the Shark plus Tornado in the same time. Oh, there's like wall running tech. So I don't have to do this like convoluted, plus it's more convoluted, I guess. But at least I don't have to slide down the wall as I'm trying to go up. Oh, Phaser does melee damage, so I can use open wounds. Phase Flask is more than just a meme. It's actually usable. All of those answers you don't find out until you go to the wiki or Reddit. Okay. So, I think we have a game on our hands right now. Bonus to electrify target, bonus to stun. Ain't no way we're getting electricity. Unless I use the cards, which I think we already got rid of. Vengeance. Face Flask Vengeance. Crow's Feet. Instincto. Crap, I could really use a third mutation right now. That's awful. Have the devs done any recent updates for Return to Castlevania? I don't think so. I think there's a blog post on PlayStation Blog. Wow. No charge? Oh, my kick is resetting it. There's my poison. That's sick. Give me more. Give me some more, like Busta Rhymes. And the flip mode squad. Wow. So one weird thing is that if these get frozen, they immediately go underground. Please! I can't get up there. You know, I don't do as much damage as I think I do. I don't quite know what the problem is. We got the Vengeance. What's up? Yeah, see, I got one... I got one extra hit in with the freeze. That was weird. Wow, I almost lost my momentum. Hey, we did it. Chat. Viewer. You didn't think you could see the day that you kill a 10 Malaise Conjunctivius with a fake brutality build. Legendary. Legendary. Legendary Telluric Shock grants a shield upon killing the enemy. Very good in biomes. Not going to help us on bosses. Do we need help to kill bosses? Sickle comes back, right? I don't think we can win if we don't get the sickle back. But I really think Telluric Shock would be good in the biome. It's a good build, he says with a cry in his face. A tear in his eye. Black History Month, by the way. Good time to support your black developers. And your black streamers, myself included. Boom! Look at that. Wait, you're black? So, funny enough, and this is like not troll at all, I probably don't mention it enough. And you may be asking, V, why do you think you would need to? Is because, and this isn't you all at all, but sometimes people forget and get too comfy when they have like a certain streamer, and they get surprised when things happen to said streamer. So for example, there was a couple of times we've gotten hate rated, which is essentially like bots come in to your chat, like 100 bots, and just start spamming stuff. And that was a situation of, oh yeah, V's a black streamer, where stuff like that can happen. We'll take the jump. Actually, let's leave the projectiles maybe for this map. Hello? Oh god. Malaise tier increased. Don't do it. Everyone's laying down. It's sleep. All right. Self-Synergy Impaler. Instincto is out. I don't think you can skip this. And then we can get rid of Face Flask. Okay, I see you. That doesn't kill me. Oh, yeah. Now we're cooking with gas. This is what I needed all my life. You gotta be kidding me right now. We're at 10 malaise. It doesn't matter. You know what? Just give me 10 malaise. Sure. I was say, how is that thing just not getting hit? Is that real? I need more monsters. Dude, what is what is that thing doing there? Three? Exclamation point spawn monsters, please. Just wait out the last monster. All right. Wow, imagine if I died just then. Handcrafted placement of the elite. This is synergy. I think we have a game-winning build. I swear we haven't had a run in recent memory where V has won using the color the way it's meant to be used. See, that's Dead Cells for you. Like, that's peak Dead Cells, if you ask me. If someone was to come in and say that, okay, in 20 BC, you're not allowed to use anything except the actual color it's meant to be. So, for example, colorless items banned unless it's a tactics item. And I don't think that's good Dead Cells. Support? I don't think I need support for the biome. What I'm actually gonna take is Killer Instinct. It's only 0.62, but I'm not gonna get the other thing. And I hate to do this, but we died in caverns last time because I didn't have disengage. All right, so we're in the caverns. We have a self-synergy impaler. You love to see it. Synergy on the barnacle, because for those who don't know, barnacle actually crits on poisoned monsters. I want to say giant gives us a full malaise refresh, because I think it counts the hands. And the eyeball. I think it's 3 creatures in there. Oh my god, I actually hit the telluric shock button. That's so bad. Telluric shock gives you iframes. I didn't do it fast enough. Oh yeah, there's birds on this map. There's an invisible bird right there, as a matter of fact. Don't let the build fool you, chat. All it takes is one invisible bird and it's all gone. Another self-synergy? Does not shoot a ball in front of you. Crap. So we just saw a Star Fury with self-synergy, but we have the same thing on the Impaler. So I don't know which one to use. If this had shoots an arrow in front of you, it would definitely be S tier. Oh wow, that poisons that on the other platform? It's like really nice. Missed the parry. I mean, that's just the first health pot, but we don't have any other health pots. And we're in caverns. See, I think Impaler would have killed that. The stars come out in time to hit the eye of the giant? Yeah. And so, I mean, I'm gonna carry both. Luckily, that's what the backpack's for. We're finally using the backpack the way it was meant to be used. Ooh. That sucks. The barnacle was in a bad spot, so it couldn't hit it down below. I think at this point, we opt out of the telluric shock. As sad as that is to say. Something with poison synergy would be nice. Game! I should have just taken it. It's still a Tesla coil. Why would I not take it? Wish I had gotten something different than the barnacle, but I'm pretty sure barnacle can solo the giant. Oh. Oh ho ho. Owlet. The disengage is so not good here. I wish this didn't cost me money. If I didn't have to use YOLO, this would be a non-issue. You know, I wish I had a second shield. I think second shield for Armadillo Pack would be great right now. But you can crit the giant with Impaler if you put the eyeball between you and the fist. And the question is that better than the Star Fury? We could try it one time. Luckily, we have it in the backpack. I mean, all things considering, Barnacle Owl should solo the giant. And I should not have to do any work. Like right here, I could get 2 crits. What do y'all think is better? They both look very good, just to say that. You know, I think the Impaler's probably a little too much work. It does slap. But after a hard days of work, we were talking earlier about Thinkies builds. Do you really want to do the Thinkies build? Maybe not all the time. Legendary. Sad. Can I get a V. Sad in the chat? Is that a throw? There's a food shop here. That's not a throw. Right? We're strong. We have Owlet with poison damage and poison on hit. Don't forget Mimic secret attack. So people are saying that the Mimic, there's like 3 different Mimics basically. Based off of whichever one spawns. Funny enough, I think I'm gonna go straight for the food shop. I know we don't get scrolls going this way, but my thought is that we don't need it. Famous last words. I should have opened red door. Where's my owl? I'm gonna get 10 Malays just waiting on Owlet to show up. Oh, maskers on this map? I don't do which one. He doesn't know. Oh my god, it's tier 3. Maskers in the bank? Good luck. Wow. Okay. Take it easy. Only fight the stuff that matters, aka everything. Every single monster on this map matters. This better not be a Mimic. I swear to G. Binging content, you're good, informative, great combo. And I actually owe you all a lot of stuff right now. I can't reveal all of it. But as soon as I get a little closer to a full-time schedule, which we're very far from that, just to say that, I have a ton of stuff that I would like to put out content-wise. Okay, take it easy. Only fight the stuff that matters. Oh, every monster matters. In the bank. Okay, I have 5 curse. Keep in mind, my curse would have been cleared if I wasn't on 16 DC. That's a very important metric to remember. That scared the freaking bejeebus out of me. It's like, what in the world? Why is there a monster next to me all of a sudden? You know what? I personally don't care for a level 14 weapon right now. You know what I do care about? Freaking kid. Freaking kid. Freeloader. Now I'm gonna lose. I don't know why I did that. Mimic check? I don't think so. Oh my god, that's a gold scorcher. Why? Wow. Maybe I can skip it? Because it actually can't chase me. Famous last words? I thought you couldn't teleport. Ah! I break the rules to kill the streamer. I'm sure old Susie or some YouTube Andy is gonna wonder what could have happened if he looked at the shop. What could be? Every future that has not been seen, every possibility is in that shop. And the only thing we have to think about is if we go hand the king or if we go back the queen. I'd say this build can kill both. Impaler probably better on servants than Star Fury is. Kind of good. But we don't have the poison in the kit, so. Okay. So Lighthouse, I want to say very good with our Owl and Barnacle and Impaler. Throne Room, very good with Star Fury. So what I'm thinking is that I can kill Servants and Queen like this. It's scary. Like, don't get me wrong, it is very scary. But I'm pretty sure Owlette and Barnacle can solo all of them. And all I have to do is avoid combat. I completely forgot about the transition area. Not that I could do anything, I wasn't gonna reset. We'll get one hit. And then run for our lives. There's a masker here. There's two. Okay, so that's not good. Spoiler alert, that's not good. See, she gets kind of displaced with the Impaler. Okay, so we don't have disengage. I didn't think I would need both. Famous last words, of course. That's the hit that gets you. That overhead. It's like you're trying to block low, but you can't because it's an overhead. Wow, almost messed that up. There's a couple. That's all we need. Not ideal. Yeah, I think the Impaler's better. The Barnacle's kinda awkward. It's like sticking to spots that I really, really don't need it to stick on. I don't want to be here. Why is there a masker? Oh my god, I think the owl broke that. Just one. Not again! I said just one! Okay, big food, big food, big food. Small food. SMOL food. Holy crap. I guess I can't just tag them on the way up. It's not happening. I'm not saying that we'll lose, but to get in the poison proc while climbing, definitely not the hit. We'll do one parry. Oh, wow. I need Cleo to die. Okay, that's good. It's not Cleo, but It's somebody. There we go. Barnacle doing work, I gotta say. Ooh, okay. Both health pots gone. Remember, that's... I want to say that was 12 BC, where we got rid of 2 health pots. So at some point, we could just spam. You take all 4 to the end, and then you spam. That is gone. So now we only have these kind of options. What's nice, though, is that we can opt out of point blank at this point. Okay, so final mutations, support for sure. We're going to bring in disengage, even though I cannot use a health pot. We will try to battle through the disengage. Like, we just need to get our HP down. There's not really anything else I can use here besides, like, no mercy for 7%. My thought here is that Impaler only realistically hits 1 time. And Star Fury hits 2 times, because it also hits with the missile. So I'm hoping and praying that Star Fury is actually better than Impaler in this fight. And I have to move a lot. Honestly, I think we just have to play it and see what the damage looks like. And by the time she goes into the phase transition, I hope that Star Fury can land more hits. Yo, with the servant outfit? Maybe we'll get an achievement for this. This is our PB. It's 16 BC. We have not gotten further than this. Today is, and if I die, I'm nice and chill, it's okay. Today may be 17 BC on the table. No health pots. No YOLO. Only disengage. You again, so stubborn. I am very stubborn. That killed me last time. What's she gonna do with those? Okay. What do y'all think? I think I prefer the Star Fury here. She is mega toxic with these grabs, I'm telling you. Wrong spot. Just fight through the disengage. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. That was so nasty. 2 health pots. Plus gear. No minor forge, so no resetting. 150% bonus HP. Bonus damage dealt. What else? Random maskers going up the servant fight.
What happened?
What were those? Why were they there? That's messed up. Yo, Brad, thank you for that prime. I appreciate you. Yo, anyone who watched this, if you like Dead Cells or other roguelike games and you got pogged up from that fight, follow the channel. GG's all around. I don't know what to do for 17 BC. I have an idea, but I think the difficulty spike, we gotta level it out somehow. So right now the difficulty went like this, and then it like petered a little bit around like 10 BC, and then it swooped up. And I would like to do one of these again. A straight line. But I don't know what that straight line is. We gotta figure it out.